I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit.
Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus3 TCG coming at y'all with another deck profile. Now that we have 3 of these, Dinos can make a comeback. Not really. This card doesn't really affect anything all that much. Let's keep it real. Miscellaneous is just another great defensive card and a slightly good extender. I would say it's better as a defensive card, but it is nice to have 3 back so that we can make sure all of our Dino plays are going through, because it's more likely that you're going to open Miscellaneous now without having to search it because we're playing 3. So with that in mind, you can keep all of your Dino plays safe in the main phase. The choke point really is at the double evolution pill, because that's where you should probably be ashing if you don't already have a broken hand and you have a bunch of hand traps to stop what I'm doing. But this deck's going second, so hopefully you've wasted all of your resources. And then I'll have an easier time OTKing you, because that's what this deck does best, and Miscellaneous helps you do that. So without further ado, let's just hop right in. Of course, we're playing 3 Miscellaneous. I think you should be playing this because it's a defensive card that really helps all of your Dinos go through, and it can help you OTK as well. 3 Oviraptor, 1 Giant Rex. You could arguably play 2 because this card can really help you extend, but opening multiples isn't the greatest. I mean, it's not terrible if you open like 2 Giant Rex and a double evolution pill with a hand trap or something like that. 2 Baby, and then 1 Petit Ranodon. I think this is relevant because you were playing Pankratops in this variant, and arguably Babysaurus is the better one because it can get all of your pretty good level 4s and lowers out on copies of itself, whereas Petit Ranodon only gets you out your bigger monsters like your 2 Dino Wrestler Pankratops. This is just there for the spot removal, and it's kind of big as well. 2 Quatless, 3 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This is your whole reason you're playing this deck, and it is still an amazing card, and it's still an amazing mat. 1 Dogoron, 1 Dracaeoli. Garlic Aeoli is there again because Miscellaneous is at 3. I know you still have the exact same chance as opening it, but opening a Miscellaneous by itself without searching is just another way into OTKing. But man, I wish this card was like Pot of Greed or Graceful Charity, because it sure loves to stick to my hand. 1 of 40, but somehow it still ends up in your hand. It's got the Garnet effect. And then hand traps. Playing 3 Ash, 2 Ogre, 2 Veiler. Veiler is pretty good. I almost want to because if you stop the Kagura, that's pretty good. They can't, their plays aren't as good. Obviously, if they have another engage, then hey, that's cool and all. But yeah, Veiler stops. These 2 help your Sky Striker matchup somewhat because stopping the Kagura is now good. And then Ash is just your generic awesome card. 2 Pot of Extravagance because you don't care about your extra deck. I mean, yes, you're playing the Evil package. You can summon the Evolzars. You can summon Gustav Max. You can summon Chambara, but in the end, your main deck is what's winning you the game, not your extra deck. Even though it can win you the game. 3 Fossil Dig. 1 Foolish Burial. 2 Terraforming. 3 Lost World. You can kind of brick on this, so if you want to cut this to 2, it's alright, but I just think it's pretty pertinent to see this card, as it helps you chain block, and it also shuts off some of your matchups like Sky Striker. They can just link it away, but they have to go about it in weird ways. And then 3 Double Evolution Pill. We're just trying to maximize our potential in seeing Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, which is your win condition. How many Dinos are you playing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Dogoron does not count, so we're playing 18 summonable, or 18 Dinos and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ways to play with Lost World. We're just trying to maximize that card. Dolka, or maximize potential in that card. 1 Dolka, 1 Lagia. I mean, like, you could arguably just throw the deck full of like 2 Dolka, 2 Lagia, 2 Gustav, 2 all the stuff that you regularly summon, but the whole extra deck is fairly utility based. Gustav Max, I am playing 2 of this. I know we just talked all that shit, but 2 Gustav Max because this goes for game a lot. If you can get 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno on the field, even if you can't attack for game, you can go into main phase 2 and almost always go for game because this 2K is no motherfucking joke. 1 Nightmare Mermaid, I play that because you go into these at times, and you're not really ever getting into Unicorn, but it's there just in case. I've just found that going into the Mermaid helps a lot. You can essentially just like summon one of these and summon both your Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos, attack, do all that good stuff. Main phase 2, link one of these away into the Mermaid, and then Exes for Gustav Max, and then go for game. Underclock Taker for game. This whole extra deck is really just to help you push for game. This just lowers their attack if for some reason you feel like that is relevant. It does come up, but not very often, and it points down as well. Triple Burst Dragon stops Ray. It can stop some back row, but not many. Not many. Boral Sword, Boral Load. Those aren't happening often, but they can. Boral Sword, I would argue, I honestly have not kept track of how many times I've summoned these. It's not very often. And then 1 Trish and then 2 Chambara, mismatch rarity, baby, because that's how we do it. Because none of these matter. It's cool, it's cute to play these, but arguably they aren't the most effective. But they work. They help you go for game. And my favorite way to go for game is Gustav Max. Shout out to Bobby for always telling me to cut this. No. I love the card. I love this deck. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, y'all. Let me know if you think I should add anything or I should change anything about the deck. I have been loving the way this is running, and now that we have miscellaneous back to 3, the possibilities are endless. Not really, we still need Dangalong back, but that's neither here nor there, y'all. Let me know down in the comment section. This is Oxen Plus 3 TCG, signing out.